Alright my happy gamers, I told you September was going to be epic, and part 2 of this month won't disappoint. We have simulators, first for this channel, AAA, AA's, indie after indie, and all kinds of genres to wet your whistle. So let's not delay, I'll see you on the other side of the intro. Yo!
Pirating is in my blood, like adrenaline or stale grog. I've been in enough scraps.
Return to Monkey Island is an unexpected, thrilling return of series creator Ron Gilbert that continues the story of the legendary adventure games. Point and Click is back, baby, from one of the biggest cult classic franchises of all time. Can you believe this story has been going on for over 30 years? We had our first taste of the secret of Monkey Island way back in 1990. I mean, shit, that's a long stint for any video game, let alone a point and click. So, it's fantastic to see what's in store for this new adventure written by the original creator Ron Gilbert. Expect familiar faces and territory, prepare to meet some new and exciting characters, and get ready for some amazing puzzling adventures. So, excited about this one when it releases the 19th of September to the PC. Construction Simulator is back, bigger and better than ever. Take charge of over 70 machines, dozens of them brand new to the franchise, and build to your heart's content on 2 huge maps on your own or with your friends. Now, I'm not one to usually put simulators on this channel, they are pretty niche to the subject of choice, but funnily enough, I have 2 sims that make this month's list. The first being this Construction Simulator. Just looks so sick to me and looks to have that zen-like gameplay similar to what Farming Sim or Lawnmower Sim brings to the table. I've always wanted to learn how to drive machines like this in real life, so I would hope you get a very lifelike experience. And also, you can't tell me that this wouldn't be heaps of fun with some of your mates. So, grab your hard hat and fire this one up on the 20th of September when it releases to all platforms except the Switch. Explore a dark world brimming with hidden mysteries, master a diverse combat system, and inhabit the dual forces of 2 sisters in a coming-of-age dark fantasy story with fast-paced action, vicious enemies, and spectacular boss fights. Hack and slash your way through this incredibly dark-looking world with some crazy-ass looking enemies and bosses. If you love your games like Devil May Cry or Nier Automata, then I think you'll love this one. It's probably not going to redefine the genre or anything, but it looks like a hell of a lot of fun. And that's what it's all about at the end of the day, isn't it? Get ready to rack up some combos when Soulstice releases to everything except the Switch on the 20th of September.
Let us slaughter that brother! They must die!
Crystal! Front! They were in there too!
Continue the adventures of Beatrix LeBeau as she journeys across the Slime Sea to Rainbow Island, a land brimming with ancient mysteries, bursting with wiggly new slimes to wrangle in the sequel to the smash hit Slime Rancher. Slime Rancher 2 goes into early access, and it's so awesome to see this cute indie get a sequel. You can play the first one on Xbox Game Pass right now if you like, and even better, the sequel will be a day 1 exclusive to Game Pass on release day. So, start sucking your way... Wait, that doesn't sound right. Start collecting your little slime balls. Oh, jeez, that's just a touch better. Anyway, Slime Rancher 2 on the 22nd of September to PC and Xbox.
We are the Blue Foxes. Perhaps you've heard of us.
That new mercenary group, based in Central Field.
This will be
A gritty and immersive story brought to life with the latest technology, introducing real-time tactical battle, RTTB, a new deeply strategic real-time battle system, the beginnings of a new strategy RPG crafted by a skilled and experienced development team. Here's rooting for you, Square Enix, with a brand new IP. The Diofield Chronicle is looking pretty damn nice from the trailer. Huge Megami Tensei vibes. Voice acting sounds great as well, and the battle sequences look to be very satisfying. So, if you like your Fire Emblem series and maybe to an extent the Final Fantasy series, definitely put this on your radar. It's releasing across all platforms on the 22nd of September.
Looms on the horizon.
Moonberry's residents need healing, and you're the best chemist around. With your trusty tools, a brewing cauldron, and a canine companion at your side, you need to diagnose symptoms, gather ingredients, brew potions, and cure ailments in this open-ended sim RPG. So I played the demo on this one a ways back at Steam's Next Fest, and it's about as wholesome as it looks. A new kind of Stardew Valley, where you gather ingredients to make medicines and potions. I enjoyed playing it, and it's one of those games where you accidentally lose track of time quite easily. I particularly liked the storytelling and the different characters I had met, a little bit more than Stardew, if I'm being honest. If you're liking these vibes, then grab Potion Permit across any of your preferred platform on the 22nd of September. Serial Cleaners is a top-down stealth action game where you get to experience being a murder scene cleaner for the mob in the 1990s New York. Alternate between 4 cleaners, each with their own unique style, and live their stories. More low-poly isometric goodness in this unique storyline of a game, where you get to choose from one of 4 cleaners with different skill sets. Go in stealth and clean bodies for the mob, or gamble with the police on site and smash your way through for a more time-efficient job. Sounds nuts, looks nuts, and I love what this is about. It's a shame there wasn't a demo for this one. Let's see how it reviews when it comes out on the 22nd across all platforms. Thorn, an old warrior worn down by decades of vim and violence, roams a world undone in search of his lost daughter. Dodge, parry, and cleave your way out of brutal clashes in this 2D top-down action RPG, and discover the bone-chilling tale of Thorn's crusade to make his family whole again. One for the pixel art fan club out there, an interesting looking RPG that looks part Sekiro and part Metroid. This new RPG emphasises around its strong narrative, which looks to match its awesome art style. Just be prepared to take the time to get good at the combat mechanics, as I've heard you need to be quite precise. Seems like a good challenge to me. No Place For Bravery releases on the PC on the 22nd. Mine for resources, choose from powerful upgrade paths, and fend off waves of alien attackers in this innovative roguelike mining action game. There's just enough time to mine a little deeper, find a little bit more, and get back to defend before the next wave attacks your dome. Holy shit balls! Do you want to talk about addictive gameplay? The Dome Keeper is going to keep you amused for hours. I played the demo a while back, and it's been on my wishlist since. You're looking at a really cool and unique roguelike with some base and time management gameplay. A very easy game to learn, but hard to master and skill. You're essentially mining underneath this dome that is constantly attacked every few minutes, and you need to find the resources from the sandbox to help upgrade your base and equipment. It's just fun, trust me. You can even still get the demo for free if you want to try your luck with it before you buy. Domekeeper comes out to PC on the 27th.
In the deepest caverns beneath the kingdom, where the light of the cruel moon cannot reach, Grey Irma, the fierce warrior and protagonist of Moonscars,
push the limits of your combat skills and master new abilities to progress through an unforgiving non-linear 2D world. Face off against the relentless darkness that seeks to destroy you. In Moonscars, every death is a lesson learned, and as you overcome each challenge, new truths will be revealed. Here it is, folks, probably one of the more hyped indie releases for this month. Well, it is for me anyway. It just screams, play me baby. It's actually a huge month for this genre of game. Nice. Moonscars is a new Metroidvania with sick, gothic themes and drop-dead gorgeous pixel art, very similar to old Castlevania. What also sparks my interest in this game is the non-linear 2D world you get to explore. Can't wait to see its scope. I'm hoping for an Elden Ring experience where you are more soft-locked out of the areas and just need to be higher level to complete the bosses, etc. I think that's going to make it a really fun 2D world. So, mentally prepare yourself now to die and die and die a lot before Moonscars releases on the 27th of September to PC, and I'm pretty certain on Xbox Game Pass day one.
Now turned. His attacks are mighty enough to shake the very earth. And you'll have to discover his weakness for yourself. On your own journey to meet your maker.
General quarters, all hands man your battle stations. Set conditions zebra throughout the shift.
Destroyer, the U-Boat Hunter, is an interactive war thriller which seamlessly blends realistic World War II anti-submarine warfare simulation with immersive tactical gameplay. Take command of a Fletcher-class destroyer and lead your escort group against German U-boats in the Battle of the Atlantic. So, prob's not a game I would typically fire up, but you can't deny that this trailer makes taking control of these massive naval ships look cool as fuck. I've dabbled in the free-to-play World of Warships, and it's fun for what it is, and I know it has a massive community, so I would expect some of those same fans to possibly have this on their radar this month, pun intended. There is a demo out for this at the moment, and I'm tempted to have a look at it, but I just don't know how much sim it actually is. That could make things a bit more overwhelming in a genre I know nothing about. But I believe there are two different playing modes, one simulation and the other being tactical, the latter being a more casual gameplay experience. So, if you're in the same boat as me, ooh, zing, another one, and want a less complex experience, they might have you covered there. Destroyer, the U-Boat Hunter, releases on the 28th of September to PC.
Golden, sun-soaked grains.
Brew your perfect beer in this relaxing home brewing sim. Use a realistic chemistry simulation to brew hoppy IPAs to creamy stouts. Customize your brewing space, create recipes and label your beer, unlock new equipment and enter competitions. Learn to brew, refine your craft and become a Brewmaster. Okay, I mentioned earlier that this isn't a sim appreciation channel, but goddamn if you think I wouldn't put a brewing sim in the spotlight. If anyone knows me, then they would know I don't mind a crafty cold one every now and then. I've been in the industry, I've worked in breweries. So, to finally have a sim that legit looks like it could help newcomers to home brewing and increase your general knowledge around craft beer is pretty bloody cool. It's getting me thirsty, just thinking about it. Even the narrator in this trailer gets me pumped for a beer, and it's like 10 AM here. Just remember, craft beer is not alcoholism, it's a hobby. Brewmaster, the beer brewing sim, hits the PC on the 29th of September.
All squads report in. Kilos ready for takeoff.
From Space is a solo and co-op action shooter for squads up to 4 players. Take on the challenge of liberating the Earth from an alien infestation with your friends, using over-the-top weaponry in a post-apocalyptic world with awesomely stylized graphics. The apocalypse has never been so much fun. You want some top-down fun with your friends? Does that sound right to you? Anyway, grab your mates in this casual shooter with plenty of on-screen craziness and wild weaponry. If you wanted to play Hotline Miami in space and with friends, then get around this cool little indie title. Releases on the Switch, which will actually be a perfect platform, or the PC on the 29th of September.
Welcome to the party.
Moonbreaker is a turn-based strategy tabletop tactics game, designed to be a true digital miniatures experience set in an expansive sci-fi universe crafted by Brandon Sanderson. Direct captain and crew to determine the fate of the Reachers in gripping, ever-changing competition and adventure. Alright, so we have some ambitious game elements here in this new turn-based game. Developed by Unknown Worlds, who are the team that brought you the great Subnautica. So when I say ambitious, I just hope, and I do have faith in this studio mind you, that this genre can cross over nicely to a playable and enjoyable game, essentially making a tabletop experience exciting and new. It looks like some parts Battle Chess, some parts Total War and XCOM with an art style like League of Legends, and then there is this ability to customize these digital miniatures just like you would at your local game or hobby store. It's all a bit out there, and I thought there was a demo to play, but the beta might be closed. I would have been really keen to try some gameplay. But anyway, if some of these elements take your fancy, then Moonbreaker goes into early access on the 29th to PC. Long ago, Ragnarok, the end times, loomed upon the realms. The Allfather Odin, with the last of his strength, created an emissary of redemption, Valkyrie, her sole task being the salvation of a doomed world. Is it just me, or eye patches making a comeback? Anyway, how good does this look? A Square Enix published title in a franchise that, believe it or not, started way back in 1999. The series is called the Valkyrie Profile, and this is the latest offering in the series. I mean, I can't see anything wrong with this. Essentially, it's a JRPG style of game set within a Norse mythology. With epic battle sequences and killer combos, might just be a title that ties you over until the big one releases in November. Yeah, that's right, Game of the Year contender, God of War Ragnarok. So look into this one. It is a PlayStation exclusive release on the 29th, but it will be out on the PC in November. Oof, up against that mentioned title. Good luck.
Become my tool of intervention and save this world from doom.
Hello and welcome to the FIFA 23 reveal trailer. I'm Derek Ray, and alongside
FIFA 23 brings the world's game to the pitch with Hypermotion 2 technology that delivers even more gameplay realism, men's and women's FIFA World Cup coming during the season, women's club teams, crossplay features, and more. I mean, shit, it's another FIFA game, another chance for you to start over again and spend another ridiculous amount of cash. EA stocks love this time of year. I enjoy FIFA. I don't religiously buy them. I think it takes a special kind of person to do that. I have it on my PS5 only because 22 was free a few months ago, and it's great to have for when friends come over. And I can't deny how fucking awesome it looks on the TV. What I'm trying to say is don't expect any reviews from me, but if you're a fan, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. By the way, what happened to the 6 soundtracks FIFA used to put out? Last year's efforts were woeful. I want to hear Blur's Song 2 on Fire Up next time, please. Woohoo! FIFA 23, it's across the board on the 30th.
Absolutely brilliant technique, and it feels like there's more goals coming in this one.
Tonight, you're on a rescue mission, infiltrating a nightclub that was once a coffin factory. Will you succeed? Will you fail? Or will your night take an unexpected detour? Roll the pizza dice and find out. Okay, I have a little bonus round for you here. I didn't put this one on my part 1 in this series, as it did not have an official release date, but we have since learned this one is out on the 9th of September. This one just looked quite unique to me. Betrayal at Club Low is a tabletop-like experience with an out-there narrative. It has 11 possible endings as you try to skill up your character in areas such as athletics, cooking, deception, music, observation, wisdom, and wit. And you achieve these by rolling these pizza dice? Yeah, I know, it sounds fucking wild, and I'm sure the experience is going to be fun and addictive. I think it's a quick playthrough, but with the amount of endings you can get, it will most definitely have some replayability for you. Grab it on your PC. Conquer the grid in real time in this tactical bullet hell RPG with a large, diverse roster of heroes to recruit and evolve, lightning fast combat, and a deep story that adapts to your choices. Play as Donna, a fighter in search of the perfect team who can defeat the goddesses and save the future. I'm going to throw another bonus title at you, as I don't have a specific release date for this, but it should be in September sometime. Tactical RPGs are always a heap of fun, especially when done right and easy to learn. But this game promises a little bit more than that, and it throws in some bullet hell, fast action, hack and slash elements, which actually look pretty cool. And the way they have chosen to tell the narrative through a manga style, I think will make an enjoyable and hopefully memorable experience. Gridforce Mask of the Goddess should be out in September, sometime to PC, but wishlist it on Steam just to be safe if you're interested. Wow, what a friggin' hectic month. The biggest list I've done so far on this channel, and it's only going to get worse as we start our run into Christmas. Games are plenty on the horizon. So, I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully you found something worthy to play throughout September. I know I'll be stacked over here. If you want, feel free to leave a comment on anything you're excited about this month or in the upcoming months. It's been a pleasure hanging out with all my legendary subscribers, and if you are new here, please do the good YouTube etiquette. We are talking thumbs up, subscribing, and also notification bells to stay up to date with video drops. In the meantime, people, happy gaming, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.